Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on our next Kickstarter. It feels like absolute ages since we've done one. I think the last time I was recording this, it feels like it was about, I don't know, like summer last year or something, so it does feel like a long time. But anyway, it's good to be back and bringing you some more absolutely astounding 3D, and I think this time round you're going to be seriously impressed. This one we've thrown everything at it to make this an absolutely amazing conversion. Yeah, it's just, I'm so proud of this film. It's just absolutely fantastic. Anyway, let me tell you a little bit about it. The film is a 1961 sci-fi film called The Phantom Planet. Now, The Phantom Planet stars Dean Fredericks, Anthony Dexter, Colleen Gray, and the absolutely stunning Dolores Faith, who plays this sort of mute alien girl. Absolutely fantastic performances all round. I mean, it's kind of, 1950s/60s sci-fi, so it's all a bit melodramatic. But actually, having worked on this movie for a good few months, I would say I actually really have grown to love this little film. It's very entertaining. Anyway, I think you're going to enjoy this. But before we go any further into this, why not have a look at the trailer right now? So here we go, The Phantom Planet in 3D.
Ship of the future, 350,000 miles up. Explore limitless space with the world's greatest astronauts.
Pegasus 4 to Lunar Base 1.
We're entering a heavy magnetic field.
Take part in the terrifying search for the Phantom Planet. Battle an army of deadly meteors. See daredevil men repair their ship on the edge of eternity. Vital feed lines hit. Air cut off.
Our ship is being drawn toward an asteroid. Instruments completely out of operation. I'm going to try to land. I don't think I'll make it.
See the first man land on the Phantom Planet. See a 6-foot man shrink to 6 inches before your very eyes. Introducing Dolores Faith as Zetha, the girl from outer space, whose beauty secrets are wrested from the cosmic rays of the Milky Way. Discover the atomic mysteries of the universe.
Those are gravity plates that we've had placed here. Their intensity is so high that any object or any person placed on any one of them would immediately disintegrate. Here, let me show you.
Men on the Phantom Planet risk instant death for their women. The appalling warfare of other worlds. Sun-blazing Solarites attack.
The greatest danger to us is the high-intensity heat bomb.
Right. They have enough concentrated heat to blow up our planet instantly.
See the Solarite monster break loose. Thrill to the awe-inspiring battle for survival.
Activate the gravity curtain.
The fantastic power of the weapons of outer space. Cosmic rays destroying the Solarites.
Well, I hope that trailer has left you sufficiently wowed and excited and ready to climb on board this little rocket ship and get on our way to bringing the Phantom Planet home to you. This title is actually one of 3 where I've specifically concentrated on creating these pop-out shots that I've called my Pop That trilogy. The other ones being Plan 9 from Outer Space and my Enhanced Dimensions compilation, Best of Enhanced Dimensions, which features a 10-minute pop-out short called 3D Pop-Out Party. So if you haven't seen those, maybe go and have a little look. I'm pretty sure if you like your pop-outs, you're going to like those. So let's take a look at the different reward tiers. So our first tier is the basic entry-level download, the 3D download. You get that in MP4 format. We supply it in half side-by-side and full side-by-side, so you can play that using your own software. You can convert it to whatever you want, or you can play it on your projector, your TV. Usually those 2 formats give you, a huge range of kind of output options. Included in the download package this time is the printable packaging, so you can print your own disc label and stick that on the disc, and you can print your own case packaging, so you can make yourself your whole little package without having to ship anything physically to you. And also this time round, we're including a download of an Adobe After Effects file and some media files associated with that, which you can use if you want to have a little go at doing the conversion of the rocket ship coming out of the screen, which we're including a full tutorial on as part of the bonus package. So don't worry, we'll also be sharing this elsewhere, but just so you know, that's included with the downloads if you want it. So the second tier of rewards is your basic 3D Blu-ray. Now this is what you want if you just want the movie in a lovely package and perfect for your needs just to watch the movie. The disc includes the film in a frame packed, which is the standard 3D Blu-ray format that you'll watch on your 3D TV or your 3D projector, as well as an anaglyph copy of the film, so if you don't have the requisite hardware, you can actually watch it using the supplied red and blue glasses. On top of that, on the disc, we also have the trailer, but the trailer is only in frame packed 3D. Oh, sorry, I have the packaging here. It's a mock-up of the package. Oh, I'm trying to do it without the light. There's a mock-up of the packaging. It's not the greatest print. It's just been printed on my laser printer, but you can kind of, you can see that light doesn't work very well, does it? And you can see the box as it is. So yes, if all you want is the movie and some lovely packaging, this is the choice for you. Our next tier is where I think we start to get really interesting, and I think this is a really nice premium tier for you. So on top of you get the, I should have said, you all get the 3D downloads. If you go up a tier, you get all the stuff on the tier below. You get the 3D downloads. You also will get your 3D Blu-ray. There it is. Oh, got to keep looking out for that light. The 3D Blu-ray with all its content, and on top of that you get a really, I hope this looks good, it's difficult to show with the light, you get a really, really nice EC inspired slipcover for your disc. On top of that, as part of the Platinum pack, let me show you what else we have. We have to get out its packaging here. We have a double-sided poster insert. So this fits inside the Blu-ray case, and that's a sort of replica of the poster design. And then inside we've got a whole range of anaglyph stills for you, which you can view with your 3D glasses, which are supplied. We also have the trading card, which we've been producing these with all our releases since Nightmare Castle, double-sided trading card with some interesting facts and bits and bobs on the back. And as per usual, we have some 3D lobby cards. This time round though, I think we've made them even more exciting. I know you're saying, how could you make them any more exciting than they already are? Well, I'll tell you. Let me just put this packet down and I will tell you. So, our 3D lobby cards this time are double-sided 3D. So, what we have is, on side A, we have an anaglyph image, which is really tasty. But to add something even more exciting, on the B side, the other side, we have side-by-side images that work fantastically in stereoscope viewers, such as the OWL 3D viewer, which I'm sure many of my stereoscopic friends have got. It's from the London Stereoscopic Company. That's Brian May's company. So that, and the card can actually slip in there. Sorry, it's kind of difficult to do while you're talking to a camera. The card can slip in there like that, and you can look through the lenses at the two images. So, what a fantastic little extra bonus, I think. So you've got the double-sided card, you've got anaglyph one side, and the other side has got two stereoscopic images that you can look at on a stereoscope. And that is the Platinum Edition. Okay, now we are getting really serious. This is one for the absolute 3D connoisseur. This is the Phantom Planet Double Platinum Edition. Double Platinum! Just when you thought it couldn't get any better or any crazier. Here is what we have. So you get everything in all the previous tiers that you've seen so far. Yeah, you get your download, your 3D Blu-ray, all the stuff that's in the Platinum pack. But on top of that, you get a second 3D Blu-ray. This isn't a great print of the cover. As I said, this is just done on my laser printer. It'll be a beautifully printed anaglyph sleeve. Double-sided, of course. It's a proper, you know. You get an additional, it's like a twin 3D Blu-ray. It's not a double Blu-ray in one case. It's a twin 3D Blu-ray. You get a second disc. Not only that, on top of the second disc, you will get a fantastic, now I don't have a mock-up of this, but you'll get a fantastic Saul Bass inspired slipcover on the second disc. Now, I hear you saying, a second disc, Andrew? What on earth is on the second disc? Well, I can tell you. The second disc, well, here we go. The bonus content on the second disc is, firstly, there's a high frame rate version of Phantom Planet. So those of you who know about this stuff know that there's ways to shoot films at like a higher frame rate. So something like 48 or 60 frames a second as opposed to the 24 frames a second. And for many people, this gives a much kind of a smoother experience. Now it's really interesting because some people love this, some people don't love it. So, you know, personally, I actually really quite liked it. I wasn't sure at first, but certainly in action sequences, stuff just felt a bit smoother, you know? It's very difficult to describe, it just felt smoother. If you were used to drinking milk, this would be like full cream milk or even cream. It's just got something smooth about it. But that's not all, because we've got a load of stuff to add to this. We have got a 40-minute tutorial that we're kind of calling Anatomy of a Shot, where what we're doing is we're taking the shot you would have seen in the trailer where the rocket ship comes right out the screen towards you with the planet Earth in the background. We've taken that and we've shown you exactly how to make that. You could do it at home if you've got a bit of experience maybe, and you can get access to After Effects and Photoshop. We go through step by step. Not only that, we're also, with your downloads, we're including the file anyway, so you can see the final file, you can play with it, you can pick it apart, as long as you can probably get a 30-day demo of After Effects just to have a little play with it yourself. And you can see how this particular shot was put together. I think this also shows the difference in what we do with iPop in comparison to a sort of AI based autoconvert. I mean, we're so different. You'll see if you watch this tutorial, you'll see exactly the lengths that we go to get shots looking really impressive. On top of that, we've got another 17-minute little look at how our iPop conversion compares to an AI auto conversion. So I've taken the first, I think it's about 5 minutes up to the title up to the titles, and converted it using one-click AI tools, and you can see exactly how it'll come out. Now, what we show as well is the iPop version, and I comment as we go along, so you can see the areas where we've improved, and you'll actually see areas where we've done very little, because the AI, can get a percentage of shots right. I think this is a fantastic little bonus feature, and I'm pretty sure you'll love it. Now, I know you're thinking, Andrew, there cannot be any more, but there is. There is. We also have an animated little thing that I did a while back. Two little animated kind of creatures talking about Plan D and iPop and our conversions, and it's not been seen by that many people, so I thought this would be a bit of a laugh, and it'd be something to be good fun to include, because this will be probably the only time you're going to see it in full 1080p resolution. It looks really great. Again, on the big screen, it looks really impressive. And then on top of that, what else do we have? The final thing is, for those of you who haven't sampled our Plan D delights yet, that's what the D stands for. Plan D for delights. We've got a little sequence that kind of shows some of those titles and a few bits and bobs and maybe some trailers. A lot of the extra stuff this is all definite, but if there's more space, we'll actually put more content on. So, wow. I mean, I'm actually exhausted from explaining all this to you. Anyway, the main thing to remember is this is the Phantom Planet Double Platinum, so you get 2 discs. It's a twin disc set, both of them with their own slip covers, so something really nice there. And I think the final thing to say is this high frame rate disc with the slipcover and everything, this will be a Kickstarter exclusive. You won't be able to get this afterwards. You will only be able to pick up this on Kickstarter. So buy it or don't buy it, but don't come crying to me afterwards. Okay, we're nearly there. We've only got 2 more tiers to look at. I mean, these are really, really beautiful tiers, I think. Beautiful tiers. That sounds quite poetic. Sorry, I'm getting exhausted from doing this. You must be exhausted listening to me. Anyway, the penultimate tier is everything you've heard so far, up to the double platinum, with the bonus of a lenticular slipcover added into the mix. So you get literally everything we've spoken about the whole way through, and on top of that you get this stunning lenticular slipcover. Again, I hope you can see it with these lights, and what's fantastic is, especially I guess if you understand the story of Phantom Planet, the planet disappears and reappears as you move the slipcover. In this we'll also be including a special 16-page booklet that has got more pictures, more bits and pieces and sort of interesting, just interesting bits and pieces about the Phantom Planet. So I don't have a mock-up of that at the moment, but that will be added. So it's a 16-page booklet that will be added into the mix just for this very high, very premium tier of you very special 3D enthusiasts. We are now right at the top. We've reached the pinnacle. This tier is absolutely insane. There is only going to be 10 of these in the whole world. There's only 10. So, you know, getting this, you're effectively buying almost a piece of art. It's, you know, it's a very, very limited edition. And something that I think collectors will really love. This has been so much hard work. I can't even explain to you how much hard work this has been, but it's been really, really hard. So this is the Space Captain tier, where you get everything we've already spoken about, right up to the lenticular. You get all of that, literally everything. You know, I mean, there's so much stuff. You're going to have to get your own storage facility to keep it all, I think. And then we have some absolutely unique bonuses. And the primary one, which I will show you here, is we have a retro rocket, which is a stunning thing. So this comes fully boxed. Inside the box, we have got a... Oops, sorry, I'm trying to keep this in frame. Let me open it. Inside the box, we have got an amazing 3D rocket. Now, how's that for 3D? You can make your own 3D at home with this thing. So we've got a 3D rocket, comes blasting into my face. And then inside this, I don't have this because this isn't fully, this isn't completed yet, but inside it, if you open it, inside there's going to be a 128 gigabyte USB drive that will contain masses and masses of extra content. So if you're a serious 3D fan, and not only do you get an amazing, one of only 10 in the world collectible, you don't only get that, you'll also get a whole mass of extra content, which I will tell you about now. Before I tell you the next bit, where is my list? Okay, so let's talk about the extra content which is included on the rocket. Right. The rocket will include 2 extra bonus feature films. One will be King Dinosaur in 3D. The other one will be Robot versus the Aztec Mummy in 3D. And on top of that, we have the Phantom Planet 4K anaglyph. So this, if you've got a 4K projector or a 4K TV, this is an actual 4K up conversion of the Phantom Planet in anaglyph. I would say this is not 100% perfect. There's some bits, this is sort of experimental. There's some bits here which aren't perfect, but some of it looks absolutely stunning. I mean, it looks like it was shot 4K, or it looks like it was worked on in 4K. Some of it just looks absolutely stunning. So that's included on this 128 gig rocket ship. There is a toon render of Phantom Planet. Again, for those of you who've seen some of my earlier experiments, it's a bit of fun to play around with, and kind of, you know, it's fun to look at it. It's kind of interesting. Just gives it this other sort of slightly strange otherworldliness as well, and it's in 3D, so it's, you know, that's pretty stunning. We have a 4K render of Phantom Planet in 2D, and this This doesn't have any of the issues that we had with the anaglyph. This is absolutely stunning. Just looks really, really impressive. We have, as part of the earlier stuff that we were talking about, where we've done an AI auto conversion to do the comparison, we have got the full AI auto conversion for you on this drive. So you can watch what a one-click auto convert of this would actually look like. We also have the Phantom Planet in full side-by-side on it, and we have the Phantom Planet in high frame rate, full side-by-side again. So, wow. If there's any space, we might put more stuff on. But, you know, at the moment, that's the kind of plan. So, loads and loads of extra content, which I'm hoping the serious 3D aficionado will fall in love with. So you get this, you know, beautiful collectible and all this content. On top of that, we have two more little, I guess, smaller items that come with it. We have a beautiful, I don't know if you can see this, it's difficult with the reflections, a beautiful 70mm replica anaglyph film cell mounted in a really thick, see how thick that is, mounted in a really thick kind of acrylic stand. And these are just, again, each one is random, so everyone getting one of these is getting, I think, the only one of each in the world. I don't think that any of them are the same. Not promising, but I don't think any of them are the same. Sorry, I'm looking at the lens here, which I should be looking at you. Right, and finally, to round that off, because that's such a special kind of reward tier, we're going to give you a signed certificate of authenticity, and to say what number you are out of the 10 lucky people who have been able to get their hands on this astounding 3D reward. So I really do hope there's something of interest here for you. I do hope you want to back us. Come on, grab one of these 3D rocket ships. You know, it's absolutely unique, and they're not going to be around for long. And thank you for watching all this. I hope I haven't been talking for too long at you. I'm going to leave you now with another short extract from Phantom Planet in 3D. So thank you for watching, and thank you for backing us, and thank you for all your time. And I do hope to be speaking to you again very, very soon. So here we go. Give us some more Phantom Planet in 3D.
Pegasus 4, you're...
Cannot hear you, Lunar Base 1. Over. Changing to the manual control.
Meteors.
Boy, that was close.
Yeah, and I'm afraid it isn't over yet.
We're on a semi-closing course with them.
Screen 1's fading fast. What about the infrared detector?
That's out too.
The thing we can do is turn it 90 degrees to the shower's path. More meteors are coming, it's our only chance.
That will be to 311 degrees azimuth and -12 degrees ecliptic. Here they come.
This is it.